It was a beautifully bright day across the area, but it wasn't a warm one. Temperatures stayed in the 50s for the most part, which is another below average day for us here. And after a March that was about 2.5 degrees above average, well, we look to be below average as we go through the rest of the month, and I'll show you why. This is a look at our temperature outlook for those last couple of days of April. We're talking about a 61% chance of being below average, and looking at the next 7 days here, we'll probably wind up above average when all is said and done. We'll have some bumps above average, though, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Here's a look at our future cast. We'll get you into this evening here. Clear sky across the area, and we'll stay mainly clear throughout the, let's say, first couple of hours of the overnight, but clouds come in as we go into Thursday, and what we're going to look for is a cold front to try to bring a shower here, but I think high pressure has enough dry air at the surface where it's going to disintegrate a lot of this rain. You might see virga or rain that is falling from the sky but doesn't reach the ground here. Spring is usually a good time of the year for that. Get you into our Thursday evening. Again, staying on the dry side. We'll see some clearing as we go into Friday night. And then by Friday at 5 a.m., we should be talking about plenty of sunshine. And I do think Friday is a mostly sunny day across the area. Here's a look at our temperatures for our Thursday afternoon. Notice what's happening east of the cold front here. We are in the 50s. West of there, we are in just around the 60 to low 60s range. That's because a sea breeze front will set up. And a sea breeze front is essentially a small cold front, a localized cold front that brings cooler air to the east, closer to the ocean, warmer air to the west. And we kind of see the same pattern as we go into Friday as well. For tonight, we'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 40s everywhere. It's a mainly clear night across the area. And then for our Thursday, again, it's a below average day. Average highs inland are in the 65 to 66 degree range. Over at the coast, it's around 60, staying below average here, more like late March rather than late April. Now, as we go into the weekend, Saturday stays about average, but Sunday here, 70s for the inland spots. And if you're in Hamilton or Jackson, I think you're getting to 80 degrees. Over at the shore, sea breeze cooling here, limits high temperatures both days. Pretty typical for us in the spring, of course. We get that back in the fall, though, and we get those warmer days at the coast. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast for you. We'll take you into next week. 74 degrees for our high on Monday, so we'll have that spring fever rolling on as we go into Monday. Then Tuesday, a cold front passes through. We'll watch for severe weather. Still way too early to tell exact details. But on the other end of that, what I will say is we're going to end up below average. And we should stay below average as we go into the middle and even later part of next week. And then again, the following week, our last week of April as we go into May, more than likely going to be below average as well. We'll warm you up with some fun and humor on social media. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for that, or for the latest radar articles, podcasts, including our new Something in the Air podcast, and more. You can check us out at pressofac.com/weather.